Hello and welcome back. Right, we have work to do. We have our SugarBeet to gather in, and yeah, just check the animals. Just had a quick look, they're all good. Yeah, so it really is just about gathering this in. So let's just make sure Courseplay is working. We have, the latest version of Courseplay. I tried the latest version 1.15 and that was terrible. This is 1.16, which addresses all the issues of the previous one. Yeah, this is the latest update friendly from FS22. So right, anyway, enough technical babble. Right, we have a farm to we have a crop to bring in, so I'm gonna get this going. I think because we know how enormous this task is, I am going to go straight into a time lapse. Yeah, we're going to literally, I'm going to try to get as much going as possible. We're going to do the smallest field first, then we're going to mulch and do all of the things that we need to do. We're going to feed the production and everything. Yes, we have, because we have got little bits of money underhand, but also we may, I'm wasting time. I'm paying for this machine, so let's get cracking. Yeah, I shall speak after this is done. So I shall say my words. I will see you guys and gals on the other side. I knew this day would come where we needed to split things because of the size of the header on this. It's literally been a monster session. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to split this into two. We all know that Field 5 is actually bigger than all three of these put together, so it's a session in itself. So I'm not going to do the field work. Now that we've cleared this next session, we will do the field work. So yeah, we probably will get clobbered for another hour, definitely, without a shadow of a doubt, which is going to absolutely marmalise us. Really will take us into negatives. So yeah, may have to lend another 5,000. We'll have a quick look at what we have achieved so far, though. Yes, we've just got the last field left to do. We will empty that trailer, though. Yes, we've got an accurate thing. Do that quickly. So next time, field 5. Let's grab the. No, let's grab the. Yeah, let's grab the right one. Yeah, I had to put those two bales on the back. Even that is still a bit unsteady. Yeah, it's got the power, but it's the weight. It's not got the mass. So but it is a little better, but a little bit more stable. Although we all know that bales are a bit weird. They don't truly weight it down as they should do. We know that from that test we did a few weeks back. Yeah, a couple of weeks back with the big bag winch. I put that on the front when it was 5 or 10 tons, and then I put a 1 ton of fertiliser in a bucket, and that was worth more weight than the 5 tons of the straw bale. So yeah, the game doesn't always read it accurately. Physics are good, but they're not perfect. Right, let's have a look. How well did we do? We certainly did some loads, so I'm expecting quite a good. And I also filled one load in the yeah, it's 36. I thought it'd put more in than that. Excellent. Now I've no idea how good SugarBeet is. The other thing is, I'd like to do SugarBeet cut. Let me just remind myself, there is one Let's Play where we have actually got. No, it's not this one. Where I've got the. I bought in the sales, the SugarBeet cutter. Right. Let's have a look first at productions. I'm sure there's a production, I'm just not sure of the cost. I think it's undersized, it might be productions. Yeah, just vaguely. No, it's not one of those. It is one of the new ones. It's not the production pack. No, that is. Station. Yeah, I thought that was something else. SugarBeet processing plant. Oh, okay, I didn't realise I did that. It's a bit, wow, yeah, it's a tad pricey for us, if I'm honest, presently. Yeah, this is the productions pack, so I will have to have a look, see if there is anything else. Otherwise, I think we are going to have to probably buy. There's got to be another way we can do this. Yeah, I'm going to check the mod up to see what we can get. But I am going to leave it there for now. So 30,000. Let's see what we have done on the fields. Yeah, we've done quite well, I thought. We don't seem to be digging stones up. And I have got, yeah, there's the odd little tiny flick of stones. But we have got field stone on, and periodic ploughing required is on. Ooh, now that shouldn't be on. We should switch that off. Now obviously we've still got to. I wonder if that's what does it. No, because that's the other way. No, ignore me. That was ridiculous. Yeah, I've no idea why the stones aren't being produced. So we've done literally, yeah, that's what we were doing. Let me just, yeah, do you know how easily I get sidetracked? Mind you, it's been a monster session. So we've sowed oats in 3 and 4. Precision farming, we limed in, oh wow, actually, oh yeah, of course, because it's, yeah. We've half done 2, as you can see. Actually, you can see exactly where we've been. We've got the other half to do now. I will do that next time. I'm not going to do that today. Nitrogen, yes. Now, oats don't require much, but we will do what we need to do. But it really will make very little difference with oats. So we've got field 5 left to do, which is about the same size as all of those put together. Yeah, it's actually, yeah, definitely. Right, so that is where we're going to lay. Oh, no, it's not. No, we did say we were going to look at. Oh, my life. 501,584 tonnes. Now, although that's good, this does prove my point of. I know a lot of people know that the what we get now from a lot of, in fact, probably all crops is far less than we did in FS19. Now on field 5 of low note, which is about the same size as field 4, I got 500 tonnes off that one field. So bearing in mind we have done 4, 3 and 2, it gives you a pretty good idea of how badly the under FS22, I mean, it's still good, it is a lot, but it's in comparison to what we used to do, it's really is awful. But yeah, it is what it is. We've got to live with what it is now. Not, yeah, I don't know whether Giants were too generous before, and this time we're going to almost realistic yields. We do seem to be going for more accuracy, so it possibly is that in past iterations it wasn't really terribly accurate. I know, listening to a lot of the content creators going backwards, each iteration of Farming Simulator got less and less generous, but it may also be the fact that Giants is also getting more and more accurate. So yeah, there is a lot of seeding information and things like that, which does, it does sound quite realistic. So maybe that Giants are really trying to take us to the equivalent of real farming in seed rates and things like that, so accuracy then is required. So yeah, it still is fantastic, but perhaps not as good as people remember, as me personally remembers, but yes, it may well be more accurate. So, oh yeah, let's just have another look. So we've sowed oats. I'm just trying to look at, yeah, all the different things. No, didn't say weeds would. This is why I don't understand why sometimes weeds grow and other times they don't. There was no weed growing when I looked at the field edge at all, whether it's going to grow later, but it usually says it straight away. So we've done the rolling on 3 and 4. Now, why is 2 saying that it's been mulched and rolled? Although it won't say. That's true, because it doesn't require mulching, does it, when you plough? That's something I have come to realise, because when I looked at it I wasn't sure whether that is true or not, or maybe that sugar beet is a crop, it's only things like sorghum, wheat. Yeah, there's a lot of things, obviously, that a lot of changes that I don't fully grasp, that I'm learning as I go along. But you can see, yeah, in field 5 there's only a few bits of stone, and in 4, 3 and 2 4 and 3 where we have ploughed, there's only one blob of yellow that I can see, one bit of stone. Let's zoom in a bit. Oh. Yeah, that's true, one blob of stone. There is one fine bit on 4, because I did see it myself, which is not showing up, but it could be under one of the blobs of blue or purple, it could be. So yeah, but you can see one blob of yellow on 3. So yeah, I have do not understand why we're not getting any stone with the ploughing we're doing. So we will plough field 2 and do all of the sowing next time whilst we get this underway, because this is going to be a session in itself, absolutely. Bearing in mind though, if we got 501,000 from that, I think we're going to breach the 1 million mark. That is a lot. I am not sure whether to... At 36 tonnes a day processing in that would be... Wow, bearing in mind it's months. We do 12 months. That would mean 12 lots of 36, 360. Wow. Take well over a year just to process the 500,000, which means it will take 2 years to process what we probably will get from this, which does at that point become... Yeah, it does become, do we do a sugar plant as well? Because will this Let's Play be going for 2 more years? It may. I'm not saying it's not. What I'm trying to say is, or do we go into something else as well? I am trying to get good with my productions. That's the point. What does the one we have got now do? It's dairy, isn't it? I'm just trying to familiarise myself with the oat, strawberry, ice cream, butter, cheese. Yeah. Let's have a quick look then. So how much would the sugar one be from this pack? I'm tempted to go for the large ones. I'm not... yeah, the big ones that do everything. Not... Oh, I do like the idea of the small ones. They do sugar. No, they don't. They do. No, it's something, but it's not sugar. Potatoes. Bakery. Dairy. Fruits. Oil. Cereals. Okay. That's interesting. No sugar. I missed one. Does that do sugar? Strawberries. Is that sugar at the end? Interesting. Let's have a quick look. Honey. I'm sure that, yeah, SugarBeet. So the big ones do. So one of those must take SugarBeet because that does everything. That's intriguing. We'll have to sort of... I don't mind testing in fact now is a perfect time. If we save the game now and come out, do a test but not save it after that, we could place one and it's a test, if you know what I mean, that we're not really placing it, just so as we can see actually if one of those is like that, because yeah, it's weird that the big ones are. The potato one. Didn't see the SugarBeet. Okay, that's interesting. Let's place it as a test. And let's have a look at the production. Do SugarBeet sugar. Wow, smashing. So that does sugar, and it does 2 sugar and what? Yeah, which is the same recipe, I'm sure, but 1200 cycles a month. Sugar is not a fantastic thing. It really isn't. I've got to be honest. It really, I found it much of a muchness. Probably one of the weakest productions. It does double your money, especially bearing in mind SugarBeet is more about mass than it is about good prices. So you do double your money. So it's not a bad thing to go into. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at the prices. Yeah, because I think this does. Right, SugarBeet. No, we want to look at the sugar. Is 900 and something, whereas SugarBeet is a quarter. Actually, this map is amazing. Wow, I've got to be honest, that is amazing in comparison to the sugar that I got. So either the price of sugar's gone up, That is fantastic. Well, I think we are going to go into sugar. We're not going to say that though, because even if I am placing it, I am definitely not placing it there. Yeah, even though I'm not saying it's a bad place, but there's no way I'm putting placement there. Anyway, next session we will place one though. I will, now that we know that that does do that, we will go for that one, but just not there. That was just a test for us to see. Right, so next session we shall do this field, and let's just remind myself, and not that we can afford anything, but yeah. Oh wow, the RQ Sam. Yeah, I do remember it actually. Yeah. Right, so without any further ado, we know what we've got to do next time. Yeah, we've got to finish off field 2. That's obviously, I just thought if I've got to do this one, it takes ages for the workers to be able to jump on this field. We've got a field over there that we can literally get everybody prepping on whilst this is doing this and whilst we're grabbing the sugar beets and sticking it in the silo. Yeah, so there's plenty for us to be getting on with, really. Anyway, I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. Hope you're going to continue with me on this journey. Any suggestions or ideas, please, yeah, don't please comment. I do enjoy the comments. It's fantastic. It's really nice that a lot of the viewers, subscribers are now giving opinions and things like that. It's very nice to see. Please, I value everyone's opinion. Anyway, enough waffling from me. I'm going to say goodbye for now.